Hi, good morning. I'm Mary Greensmith, and I'm just going to talk a little bit this morning about working through a case and how we'd start. So obviously the first consultation is involved about going right through the health history, finding out about current symptoms, about previous symptoms, about how you respond to things in life, emotionally and physically. With all of this information and taking into account what is the most worrying thing now, what is really affecting you right now, we can often find a remedy that opens the case. By opening the case, what I mean is the remedy that makes a big difference to the symptoms you have right now. Now, quite often what happens then is that the symptoms shift, and the symptom that was most affecting you right then goes into the background, and other things from the past might come back to the fore. So on a second and third consultation, we are looking through that health history and working back through the symptoms that you've experienced in the past and perhaps now have come back to the fore. So what we want to do at the same time then is build up your resistance, so build up your strength from the bottom up, so to make you less susceptible to the environment and things around you. So this might be done with another remedy that's acting much deeper. What we also might need is an organ support at the same time. So an organ support remedy might be one that's helping just produce a little bit more energy for you, because you're going to need energy for this healing journey. You're going to need to create extra energy for the extra healing. So whilst all this is going on, what we're doing is learning more and more about you, about your health history, about what's been going on. Sometimes we find that your symptoms have got better, but then they deteriorate again. And we need to understand what it is that is stopping the remedy work long time. Now, it might be that you need to go on to a higher potency of the same remedy. It might be that the remedy wasn't quite right, or it might be that you've got something inside that's stopping the remedy work on a longer term basis. So we might be looking at detoxing something. So when we go through the medications that you've had in the past, and perhaps you've been exposed to different toxins, we'll be looking at what it is that possibly could be blocking. Now, first of all, hormones are the first thing that we need to look at. So steroids and any contraception or birth control hormones that you might have taken over the years, because they will stop any of the remedies working on a long-term basis. And they will also stop other detoxes working. So we need to look at that. So the timeline, your timeline of what you've had is really, really important. But what I want to explain here is that what we're doing is working back through the history with a whole series of remedies, and one follows on from the other. So the support over the following few months after seeing a homeopath is really important, and one that is much more than just giving a remedy. So I hope this is useful. Speak to you soon.